Fatores humanos. Vamos falar sobre a arrogância.
Human factors. Let's talk about arrogance. In my opinion, this is a very complicated thing, and I'll tell you why. When we are very young, we know nothing, but we think we know everything. That's the way we are. We know nothing but think we know everything. Because of the energy excess we have, it's a natural thing of the human being. I think it also depends on each one's education, the environment they live and their culture. Arrogance is a kind of emotion when someone thinks they know everything, when they are not humble. Being humble is something we'll talk about, but we are talking about arrogance. It's more or less like this. You think you know many things. You talk about things you don't really know. You are even able to teach people what you don't know.
Que sabe muita coisa, e aliás que você sabe das coisas que você nem conhece, e é capaz até de dar aula para as pessoas daquilo que você não conhece, né? É de coisa bem simples.
Even simple things. Sometimes people don't have a good relationship, but they try to teach others how to have a good one. Have you ever seen anything like that? For me, it's very funny. You are in a terrible situation in your relationship. You have a friend and try to give advice. I'll explain to you what you can do to have a good life with that person you like. I feel there's some arrogance in this situation. Because the fact that we think we know everything is so. First, a lack of humility. Later, it becomes a process I don't consider very happy. It's not happy. An arrogant person has one interesting thing. My father used to say to me, read a lot or travel a lot. It means not to say things you don't know as if you did. We end up talking about things we know in our imagination, or because we heard from another person, for example. So you take that and transform into a truth as if you had really lived it. This is arrogance, in all this mess. There's something I've read and I'll read now. Arrogance makes us see the world as we imagine, not simply as it is or can be. It makes us teachers and doctors of what we didn't see, when we should be just students. That's fantastic, because you really become arrogant in this situation. I study and like it a lot, because I think we should make the most of this life. One day, maybe there won't be time to say goodbye, because our real departure happens suddenly. Even knowing the day you'll leave, it will be sudden. Leaving your body is like leaving clothes in the laundry basket. It's done. It is very quick. We should really, even though we study, know, have experiences, discover that the most we can do in this whole journey is to question and learn how to question in a more coherent and organized way.
E aprender a questionar cada vez mais, de forma mais coerente, mais organizada, né?
This world is immense, it is endless. You know just a little and become arrogant. Who really knows a lot doesn't feed their ego with power. Because arrogance is the ego food, it's knowledge that generates power, not wisdom. This is something to think, isn't it? I think so. Give freedom to yourself and others, letting them express themselves, so that they can be what they are. Stop thinking about measures we create, because we create a lot of them. Everybody is in this planet, but you think you are superior? Let's not do this, because the way you see everything is reduced to where you are. I'm here now, within a closed place, and I can't really want to know everything that exists in the universe, because we're stuck on this planet. Even though you develop some skills, like astral projection, mental projection, I see it's far from understanding everything that exists. That's not how it works. We'd better choose simplicity. Let's work because there are lots of things to be done. Arrogance should not fit in the human heart. I think it's an internal deliberate act, conscious or unconscious, the desire to feed the ego with power. Because we're too afraid of something, aren't we? If we make the ego food wisely, we will become better. You can find the address of our website and our social networks in the description of this video. You are welcome to follow us and ask questions in our Facebook group, which is our unlimited space for working and for happiness. I believe we evolve through the relationships we have. It's not only about learning, we have to relate to what we know. If you want to help continue this work, I have books and CDs you can purchase. We meet again in the next video.
E a gente se encontra agora no próximo item que eu vou dizer para você, que é a antipatia.
Would you like to participate in a work of energy giving from afar that is benefiting thousands of people? Click on the link below for more information.